for it. You run in and this ball is just going to have to be microed away, otherwise it will just fall every time.
Yep.
Can't really keep it in there, attacking the Ember.
Notel's doing a good job of, he's even using cold feet on the boar and then just using his chill and touch. He actually gets a kill on it there, and it's a significant amount of experience, and they've gotten pulls already down bottom too, so you see their lane is at least getting a lot of XP. As
mid lane. I mean, I thought it'd be... I mean, here we have it. You know, the Beastmaster, Boxy steps forward. They throw it down. Cold Feet is going to proc, but he has the Ink Swell on him. The stun will connect on Sumail, but Boxy, he'll fall. Sumail also getting very, very low himself. Insania's trying to finish him off. He's juking through the trees, but indeed the ball vision will allow Insania to set up and get the kill. At the same time, up top, Liquid will... And I think that is, yeah, so for sure, a little bit of a worry for OG. Is their lineup definitely requiring momentum? I mean, any lineup that's sort of built around a mid dazzle is going to need it. Insania, he'll dive the Cold Feet. Boxy's going to try and find a kill in return. He's on top of Notel with the Ink Swell stun. The ball slowing him as well as Boxy doesn't want to dive too far. The tower starts to hit on him and he backs away, and indeed he's in trouble. Sumail chains connection, cuts him out with a sleight of fist. So where...
I think Boxy just playing his hand a little bit too much there, just playing too far forward.
Top lane, Seb's in trouble again. They're slowing him down. TP's come in, but he's already been burst slow by the boundless strike. Seb will fall.
Quickfoot now will back up and go for that bottle. So he will now have that rune control as we were talking about earlier.
Bottom lane.
On top of that set. And he's making a move. He's actually TPing bottom.
Well, yeah, Boxy, he's already gone down. They are going to try and find a kill in return. As you say, with these TPs, they can get revenge. They roll in onto Sumail. They'll get both of them. Notel is surrounded. Quickfoot getting the double. And then you follow that up with Notel. You can see why they are getting the kills down here. But yeah,
mid lane, MidOne looks like he's about to get chased. And right, he does hit level 7, so he has Grave now available.
He's not even going to use it. Not even going to use it. A little surprising. He had a lot of... And it'll be hard for MidOne instead to have too much impact. Koifa will have that regen rune taken away from him by Saxa. And Koifa's moving over to help out Tiger. Seb has been found. He's trying to get himself a little bit of safety here back in the jungle. This time, the Grave will come in time onto Seb. Seb goes for the TP out. They will have the stun to cancel it, though. Seb gets held back. It will fall. They'll turn over towards Saxa. Koifa ready to clean up more. Has to time-lapse out and doesn't quite have enough damage to getting the kills. Koifa continues to be incredibly slippery. They really struggle to hold him down, and now back towards mid. They're in on MidOne, of course. Grave still on cooldown after using it to save Seb. He's got no way to keep himself alive this time. Liquid bullying both the mid lane and the top lane, bringing all four heroes into this sort of area. OG are coming out with the smoke. Sumail's going to try for a setup, but Liquid, they've got a lot of people here if they want to try and help Tiger. Tiger will fall, and maybe they could get more as they go over towards Mickey, even though Liquid have a few here. Can they actually take this fight? They're trying for Saxa, but Sumail jumps in with the Remnants. Insania has the Ink Swell upon him. Sumail still got 2 Remnants to play with. Another sleight of fist brings Mickey low. No job well done. Sumail's in and out. Takes that bounty rune away from Liquid. Now down bottom, Liquid. They will find Notel, but the AA Ice Blast does come out. Sumail's a little too low on mana to carry. I mean, why not? You know, it's...
I mean, maybe. Mid lane.
Yeah. There we go. The setup's there with a snowball. They're looking for Saxa, but Saxa's able to turn with a lift onto Tiger. Coming in with a sleight of fist. Sumail takes down the Tusk.
Taking the pace still with their very mobile heroes. This Monkey King and Weaver, you see they're not letting down. They're looking to just keep trying to fight.
Sumail.
OG responding.
Doing an excellent job of getting the catches. Indeed, maybe looking towards this kill on the mid lane. We'll see how safe MidOne plays it.
They want to try to get some more tower on pressure because they haven't even really hit this one. Now for MidOne.
That's the brutal combo there, the silence into the stun. There's no chance for a Grave. Sumail will be able to find the grab onto Tiger as he dives under the tower. So a trade is found. OG seeing if they can push in for more. Sumail, he's got the slight change combo, ready to go again. Gets the connection onto Insania. Another setup from Sumail. The Ice Blast flies through. Insania will die. Double buyback coming out from Liquid as they look to turn. They'll find Saxa with the Roar. It is just the Rubik, though. Ideally, with this 2 buybacks, they need to find something more out of this, but I don't think they will unless Mickey can find some sort of connection. He's there with the wraparound, goes for the stun onto Sumail, but Sumail, he's already picked up the Arcane Rune, and he's got enough mana to jump out with the Remnant. Sumail is fine. Tiger going in with a deep snowball move here. He's now starting to tick down low. Another Remnant in. Already he falls. OG Nota had the damage. Having more damage from the Stroke of Fate to deal with the low-level Flame Guard. But I mean, even then, it's just a low-level Seb. All right, they'll take it. Poxy's in with the Roar. Seb surrounded, and instantly walks into his death. Liquid, they're going to start hunting for more in the trees. They'll find the catch on an Hotel with the shards. Already, MidOne starting to play around with MidOne as Liquid. They've caught OG very broken up. And they're going to get the kills because of this. MidOne, he'll slowly but surely fall. The Grave will only buy him some time. Boxy's the one to claim the triple kill.
They literally caught Seb as he gets his Atos TPing in. He just gets instantly killed. Now Saksa has Shikuchi, but he's likely to go down too.
Shards are on point from Tiger. Saksa cannot get out in time. So
his courier in the lane as well gets it killed. He also gave both kills on his Necrobooks, and
and he's going to show because he's going to try for Notel, but Notel's got back up with him. A bit of an ambitious attempt there from Boxy with the Roar. Notel's going to be saved by the Grave, and Boxy's going to die for that attempt. Seb does get low to Tiger and Insania, but there's no further follow-up from the two of them. MidOne, does he want to commit to try and finish this kill? He's revving up the ultimate. The Soulbind's out. They'll lay him down with a Boundless Strike. Seb's getting low. They'll get the kill. It's a double for MidOne. Over to MidOne they go in with the Snowball, cancelling the TP. They'll get a third kill. Liquid will manage to get out on top of that trade. They do end up losing Tiger at the end of it all to the Poison Touch. Beam from the back lines. But already OG seem a little spooked. They know that Liquid's starting to build the numbers up, and they begin the retreat. Seb's going to be the one left behind. Boxy leads in with the Roar. Seb's relatively tanky. Tiger's going to roll across. Can they burst him down? They're bringing him low. Seb still alive. Finally falls. The Boundless Strike from MidOne comes out as after cleaning up Sumail, he's ready to move over, join the rest of Liquid to finish off the remainder of OG. Saxon tries for the TP, but Quakefa finds him with the Shikuchi. Only MidOne able to get out.
Doing from Liquid constantly. This is looking really problematic for OG. I don't really know how they're going to be able to respond for this, but it's going to have to be some miraculous fight.
I'm going to try and have a bit of a poke onto MidOne. They do manage to bring him down. Yeah, MidOne just caught on the front. The red.
And you can't save versus pit because you can't actually like blink into the pit and snowball because you're rooted. Yeah. So it's like one of those really hard ones to actually try to protect this. Insania, he's also getting found out here.
Yeah, Liquid just getting caught at half HP. Liquid are heading over. They do have a pretty excellent team fight around the pit, so OG's got to hurry this up if they want to get away with it. It's getting low. Boxy's going to go with the Roar onto Saxon on the side of it all. Seb forces his way out of the pit. They'll look over towards Tiger. Tiger affected by the cold feet. They'll kill off the Tusk as well as the Grimstrap. Both supports down. Tusk buys back. Quakefa committing with the BKB. Looking for Notel, but MidOne's there with the Grave. Another heal, and the mech. Notel's going to be able to stay alive.
It's still a much stronger fighting force if they're all together. Versus OG, just have to be careful of their positioning and how alone they are.
He's just walking in, he's found Tiger. Again, Liquid, after a great play, they sort of split up and suddenly heroes start to fall. Tiger goes down, and OG, they've got the mid lane moving in. See if they want to try and push down this tier 2. Of course, it will be into MidOne and his Aegis, and also very close to BKB Monkey King. Quakefa's able to find Notel.
Bottom. Now he's almost got the BKB. He should feel a lot safer when he does have that one. Boxy. Get spotted.
Seb is able to slide in. Cancel that TP with the pit. Using the Roar, Boxy's going to try and bring down Saxa with him. Saxa's getting low, but MidOne's around to offer the sustain. A quick pop of the heal and Saxa will be fine. Boxy still lives though for now. The pit's going to be back up in a second. Boxy.
Watched.
Seb to blink out. MidOne's there with the backup. Jumps in onto MidOne. Seb's decided it's time to get out of it. And with a force to the side, he will. Saxa, can he get in range in time? He can. Saxa will be taken back with Seb to safety. There's a huge threat for OG's lineup that do struggle to deal much damage at all through the Magic community.
They just have no control for them either, and they're elusive heroes as Quakefa, he has the BKB, and now they've got the Soulbind.
There, the two-man side. Let's look at the two of them down. Sumail's trying to get that bug off him. He cannot do so in time. Both Sumail and Seb will fall, and now Liquid can collapse on the remainder of OG. Notel will also go down. As we're seeing, yeah.
Liquid have given up a couple kills here and there, but overall, they've kept their composure. Now
when they're in,
forward, the Roar.
Boxy just commits straight away with the Roar onto MidOne. MidOne's gone over towards Saxa. They turn. He's silenced. MidOne trying to dive in for this one. And with the slow from Insania, they'll get it. 2 kills behind the tier to have some sort of lockdown before the BKBs come out. But before that Hex is going to be there, that Lincoln's will be complete. Mid lane, they'll look for the lead in onto Seb. Seb trying to keep himself alive with the Ghost Scepter. Buys him a little bit of time. Still though, MidOne's trying to close the gap. Jumps in deep over to the two of them. There's the Roar, splitting them apart. The Soulbind destroying both MidOne and Saxa. Seb cannot get out in time. 3 dead on OG. Liquid are definitely free to just run down mid, take this tier 2, and almost certainly more. Sumail He's been found with a boundless strike, does have a remnant up. Tiger will follow through with the snowball pretty deep, gets the punch up. Quaifa's in on top of Sumail. Sumail, he throws the remnant out, but his mana, it's gone. Sumail is dead. He'll buy back. OG still trying to hold on, but this game one looking pretty grim for them as Liquid. I mean, it just makes sense, right? You know, this hero, if you get those early levels, that solo XP, you know, Shikuchi or Hurts, you're able to do so much from an early level, and you're such a nuisance to deal with. Mickey finding a beautiful jump in into the middle of 4 members of OG. Saxa goes down. Sumail and Seb having to try their best to retreat, but Seb, he's shut in by the Igloo. There'll be a buyback from MidOne. OG still desperately trying to get something going their way, but I do not see it happening as the dive comes in from Liquid, taking out No-Tail. Sumail again in trouble. The silence from Insania. The Inkswell as well. He tries to close the gap on MidOne. The root will hold in place. Sumail, he gets another sleight of fist out, but he will fall up inside his own base. And there we have it. They'll tap out. It is enough for OG in this game one as Liquid. They come in with some smart strats, and it proves to be super effective. 44-18, 27k gold lead.